Banjul. Are we going to that cafe now? When the bell rang, around half the class was dozing off. Ah, school's finished. It was such a long day. If we go through this kind of class again, my lifespan might be considerably shortened. Yes. Why are you so lifeless? Because of the class, man. Soy shook me. Even after all that fuss, Soy doesn't seem tired at all. On the contrary, she looked more energetic than before. What was that cafe called? Oh, right. I almost forgot I was supposed to go to the cafe Tay works at. No wonder Soy was so lively. Ah. I didn't tell her that Tay worked there, but she must have been instinctively interested. It's called Banjul. Banjul? Banjul. I rolled my tongue and pronounced it. Banjul. Banjul. She'll be so surprised to see Tay there. I was kind of excited to think about surprising them. So excited. What's with that name? Banju... Jewel? Soy rolled her short tongue and made weird noises. It's near here. There, I see the sign. Shinbi raised her head. At the end of her gaze was a sign that spelled Banjul in clean black letters. Black letters. What? It's written in English. Banjul or Jewel? Aren't they the same thing? So I looked cute, still trying to pronounce it weird. Yeah, call it however you want, man. It's quite a cool name. Should we go in? Let's. We opened the glass door and headed up to the 3rd floor. Wow, what is this? Oh my god! I blocked my ears from hearing Soy's shriek as soon as we entered. Surprised, I hesitated to walk in and stood in front of the entrance, but Soy, who was the one screaming, ran straight into the cafe. Tay! Oh, wow. Well, don't you look schwanky? Welcome. Oh, you came. Tay smiled softly. It wasn't his business smile. It was the smile Tay always gave me at home. But Soy isn't used to that smile, so she'll probably faint when she sees it. I was about to warn Tay, but Soy was quiet for some reason. Hello, Tay. My name is Soy. I'm a freshman at your academy. I thought she'd freak out, but she was suddenly politely introducing herself. He has a very calming influence on people. What? It was so unlike the usual Soy. Nice to meet you. This is... I'm Shinbi. Oh, okay. I'm Tay. How do you know her? Oh, we've already heard. The principal told her to look out for you guys. I'm in her class and we're best friends. Nice to meet you. Soy relaxed her mouth. Out of all the time I knew Soy, I never saw her this happy. I've never seen Soy be this happy ever since I knew her. And the way she talks or moves was so gentle and careful. I thought I was looking at a stranger. Alright, nice to meet you too. Shinbi, you too. But those clothes... I pointed at Tay's clothes. Yeah, I have to wear these when I work. It looks so good on you. Thanks. Since when have you worked here, Tay? Oh, that's... At that moment, we heard someone in the kitchen calling Tay. He seemed to be busy. Oh no, I have to go work. Hope you guys have a good time here. FYI, today's special is candied lemon tea. We just finished marinating the lemons today. Tay waved and disappeared into the kitchen. Sounds good. OMG! Even a uniform looks like a luxurious suit on Tay. As soon as Tay disappeared, Soy started to make a fuss. Miss, if it's okay, can I show you to your seats? We were standing right in front of the entrance when the waiter behind us called. I felt bad for interrupting their business and turned around. Oh. His dark blue hair? Looks kind of green to me. Okay, and those light brown eyes. I was instantly drawn to him without realizing. He's so cute. Is he a boy? He seems to be a waiter looking at that uniform. I definitely see he's a hot guy. Oh dear, cutie has fallen. I suddenly remembered Yano at the house. I was surprised to find an actual person who resembled Yano. I guess a little. Those pretty eyes looked like a doll's.
Welcome. I'm Zion, your waiter for today. Excuse me, but how many are with you?
We'll come! We'll come again tomorrow! Oh, he's got a name.
Excuse me?
Zion. We will come here every day! No, until the day the world ends, I will come to Banjul. Banjul is such a warm and nice place. The name's fantastic, too. She must have secretly oiled her stiff tongue. Soy shouted Banjul with the exact pronunciation. Okay, she's doing it properly.
Miss?
Seeing Soy's eyes, I could tell she's already freaking out. It's Soy's strength and weakness to fiercely pursue something she likes. From tomorrow, she'll say she'll eat cakes and tea leaves for her meals until she dies.
It's 3. Show us our seats, please.
Thank you, Shinbi. Shinbi opened her mouth to settle the situation.
Oh, all right. Follow me.
The waiter showed us to a table with comfy armchairs. All the decorations looked incredibly old. After looking at all the decorations, I saw the whole view of the cafe. The cafe was decorated with antique furnitures and felt elegant but welcoming. The furniture was old like those grandfather left me. The spoons on the wall in harmony with the furniture felt odd but strangely comforting. And among all, what really caught my eye was a harp. I looked around to find small and big harps placed here and there. It was amazing to see such expensive instruments in a cafe.
Here's the menu.
I turned my eyes to the menu after hearing the waiter's voice.
Please call me when you've decided what to order.
When the waiter was about to turn around, Soy abruptly grabbed his clothes. Soy? What's the best thing on the menu? She was stalling to spend as much time as she could with the hot boy.
Yes? Oh, everything's good. We check the freshness of our ingredients every day, so everything is top quality.
You are the fresh new face of my life.
I'll have this drink,
Shinbi ordered, cutting Soy off at the right time. I want to order the drink Tay recommended to us. I'll have a candied lemon tea.
And you, miss?
I'll swallow anything you recommend to me.
Then... Oh, how about this? It's called ZZZ. If you drink this, you'll sleep well. Or Triple Z.
Ha ha. I laughed at his perceptive recommendation. I guess he has quite a personality, unlike his innocent face. I'll have 5 of those.
What? 5?
Blinded by the hot boy in front of her, Soy started to be irrational. I have no idea whether she'll be able to drink all 5 cups. Zion asked her again, but Soy was determined. Zion eventually left the table all confused. We're all confused.
This cafe seems pretty nice. Did the manager organize everything?
Isn't it? I thought my heart was going to stop just then. I have no idea who the manager is, but he has quite an eye for cute boys. Soy seemed to not realize that Shinbi was talking about the decorations. It was then. A man approached the table beside us. Seeing his clothes, he seemed to work here. Miss, can I excuse you for a moment? I hear a deep voice ringing. Oh. I looked up to find a man almost as tall as Yuri. Oh my god, my type again! Oh, hello. But you are? Oh my goodness. A voice for Hoban. I hope that's right. I'm running out of voices here. It's just too many. Oh gosh. I've like used up most of my voices. I'm really confused now. Hoban. I'm gonna give him robot voice. Generic robot voice. Sorry, Hoban. I'm Hoban, the manager of this cafe. I apologize for interrupting when you've been resting.
No, it's fine, but has something happened?
Oh, I noticed something odd when I was registering your order. I think our waiter has made a mistake.
A mistake?
There must have been a misunderstanding. It's written here that you ordered 5 cups of Triple Z.
Oh, it's right.
That waiter and now the manager. This cafe is full of hot guys. Now that I think about it, Tay works here too.
The cafe is going to be called the Hot Guys Cafe pretty soon.
Excuse me?
Oh, it's nothing. There's no mistake with our orders, so you don't have to worry. Right, Soy?
Yes, I'm drinking as much as I want today.
I think she's confused tea with alcohol. She seems to have completely forgotten that you get sleepy if you drink that. Oh, alright. I apologize. I hope I wasn't... The manager was about to head off when the waiter for our table came running towards us.
Ah, Mr. Hoban, why are you here? I told you I didn't make a mistake this time.
The waiter pulled the manager's arm and pouted. He was so cute that I laughed without knowing. You have a history, so I can't trust you. I had to eat leftover cake for dinner that day because of you.
I told you to take it off of my paycheck, but you said it was fine. And how many times have you reminded me that? Such a cheap shot. Anyways, hurry. The kitchen's going crazy looking for you.
Alright, I get it, so let go. Then, missus, hope you have a good time. Zion and the manager nodded and headed to the kitchen.
Ah, I can totally tell the manager likes cute boys.
The manager here seems to only hire cute guys.
I want to live in this cafe for the rest of my life. Oh, next time why don't we bring other members of the Hot Five?
Soy poked me in the rib and said, Ouch, why are you poking me?
You're close with the Hot Five. Next time, ask them to come with us.
Should I? I don't know. I think of Lance, Yano, and Red at Soy's words. Since Yuri's a teacher, I should ignore him. First, Lance. Will definitely reject me. Won't he say it's tiresome and refuse? And Yana will probably come with us. Before we drink that, I just realized this is another chapter. I should have more diary stuff. Yes, more diary stuff. So exciting. Okay. October 4th. I can't believe it's already been a week since I started going to school with the dolls. This morning, I was so surprised that Red just burst into my room without knocking. And what's with him calling me the heroine? I think he watched too many cartoons. Besides, he started calling Yano Yellow and Tay the commander. Red must like playing action heroes. Tay suddenly took up a part-time job. October 7th. I wanted to go to the cafe Tay works at. What kind of place is it? Soy wanted to go, but we've been putting it off since Shinbi was busy with her photo shoots. Shinbi must be really busy these days. I should wish her luck. Anyway, back to our drinks.
Thank you for waiting. Here are your drinks.
5 teacups filled up Soy's side of the table. I reached out to the lemon tea Tay recommended. After a sip, I felt the sweet lemon scent spread in my mouth. Wow, this tastes amazing, I exclaimed without knowing. I understood why Tay recommended this drink. I've never tasted a lemon tea this tart, sweet, and flavorful. They must have added something since it was red. I saw a carefully cut lemon slice in the cup.
I'm glad you like it. Have a good time.
Soy started sipping the tea. I'm worried she won't be able to finish until it gets dark.
I shouldn't ask whether we can get this to go. I should ask whether we can get this to go.
Shinbi seemed to like the drink she ordered. Yeah, I should ask for to go too. I peered around to see what else they sold. I saw just in time a couple eating a piece of cake right beside us. There was a cute-looking piece of carrot cake on the table. So cute. I was reminded of the family back home at seeing the carrot on top of the cake. I suddenly imagined Yano's happy face after getting a sweet piece of cake. And I also imagined Red, who looked determined to seize the cake. Then a few seconds later, Lance will come in frowning and nag him not to spill crumbs. I smiled at imagining all the things that could happen with just a piece of cake. Soy and Shinbi gave me a quizzical look at seeing me like that. I ignored their looks and sipped my lemon tea again. This has become my daily life now. drinking tea every day. We chatted for about an hour like that in the cafe. Soon after taking several selfies, Soy started to doze off, and Soy drank with a satisfied look. Well, hopefully it calmed her down a bit. Look at the sunset already. It was getting pretty late.
Ah, such a nice cafe. And...
Soy didn't finish and yawn. The tea must really be effective, making Hyper Soy feel sleepy. They wrapped it up pretty well, too. Shinbi must have liked it a lot, too. Mine, too. I had a Banjul to go cup in my hands. There are tea leaves for Secret Garden. There is candied lemon tea. There is carrot cake. Well, should I assume same format? 3 boys, 3 options? Can I assume carrot cake is Yano? Can I? Who can say? So many saves. Candied lemon tea was really good. That's the only thing I ate. If it gets dark, there should be more people here. I look around the street. This must be the time when all the kids come out to the main street after finishing their club activities. Be careful, I have to go this way. I waved to Soy and Shinbi.
Yeah, you too.
Soy didn't even say bye and was leaned against Shinbi's shoulder, half asleep. Good night, Soy. Pleasant dreams. Now let's go home. I hope the boys like what I bought from the cafe. Oh, I'm bringing that with me. When I looked at the menu while they wrapped my leftovers, I was reminded of my family back home. A piece of carrot cake for Yano, a cup of sweet tart lemon tea for Lance. Oh, okay. Tart. Alright, tart. I get it. Clever. The chocolate cookie reminded me of Red, and the best-selling cup of tea reminded me of Yuri. Like this, I often think of my family. It's like when Grandpa was alive. When he was with me, I used to be reminded of him whenever I saw sweet snacks and bought it for him. Oh, come to think of it, Grandpa loved sweet snacks. Did I forget? Flashback. Grandpa, it's not good if you eat too many sweets. Should I get something plainer next time? I really want you to live a long, healthy life. I stopped walking. I always hoped my grandpa would live a long, long life. But in the end, he left me when I didn't expect it. It flew by so fast. It only takes a second for people to leave you. Huh? Those boys can turn back into dolls any moment now. I fiercely shook my head just thinking about the worst situation. I don't want to think about it. That won't happen. I'm scared. Let's think no more of it. I didn't even think about that. It really scares me. Got you. I felt a hand grabbing my shoulder and heard that familiar robot voice for question mark people. Seeing his face, I felt like suddenly crying. The smile that always comforted me permeated into my heart. Oh. Tay. I just finished working. Did you have fun today? Tay caught his breath and looked carefully at my face. Are you okay? Did something happen? Huh? Oh, it's nothing. I stopped thinking and smiled at him. What I was thinking just until now is a secret. I especially don't want to tell Tay and the rest of the family. Okay, let's go in together. We have to walk for quite a bit. Okay. I'm glad Tay came. I felt so relieved to see him. I was thankful he appeared just at the right time. It's best not to think about someone disappearing from my side for a while, since I get overwhelmed from worrying about these happy days continuing on. No more scary, unhappy thoughts. Oh. Come to think of it, I brought candied lemon tea. I bought it because lemon reminded me of Lance for some reason. I was just like, well, that's what we drank, so... Yes, I totally thought of Lance. Is Lance in his room? I knocked on Lance's door. Lance, are you in there? Can I go in? I was about to turn around since there was no answer when the door suddenly opened. He was standing there, holding onto the doorknob. Oh, you were in there. Can I go in for a sec? Where's Red?
That stupid roommate went out with Yano to buy sweets.
Yano and Red must get along pretty well. Behind Lance, I see Grandpa's room. I haven't been in this room in a long time. I miss Grandpa more now that I see the room. Then I'll go in just for a moment. But just a moment. Her grandpa had Power Rangers on his wall? Question mark? And a transformer? Or is that stuff that they bought? I stepped into Grandpa's room. As soon as I entered, I saw a plastic model standing in the corner of the room. I smirked after seeing that. It must be Red's. I see. The last time I saw Grandpa's room, it was empty, but now it looked like a place someone actually lives in.
What is it?
I was deep into my own thoughts when Lance asked, "Oh, sorry. Do you mind that I'm here?" Lance might not like this, saying it's an invasion of my privacy.
Not really. I do not mind.
I look around but didn't find many things that seemed to belong to him. I think a couple textbooks and notebooks are all. I guess there isn't any privacy to invade. Does Lance have nothing he likes? I see traces of Red all around the room, but not much of Lance. Oh, right. I came to give you this. I handed him the drink.
What is this?
It's lemon tea I brought from the cafe Tay works at. I tried it today and it was really good. Is it bad? Do you not like lemon tea?
Regardless of whether I like it or not, I do not understand why you bothered to buy this for me.
Just because. It reminded me of you, so I brought it. Do you not like lemon tea? If you don't like it, you don't have to.
I do not like it or hate it.
Like he said, I had no idea if he liked it or didn't like it. What does he want me to do? Do you have any other drink you like? I asked so I could at least make note of it from now on. Speaking of drinking, I'm gonna take a drink.
No.
What? Really? Lance nodded. A sweet drink or something sour? Do you not know because it hasn't been long since you turned human?
I have never thought about it.
Come to think of it, Lance seems to be indifferent to his own likes and dislikes. Really? Well then, drink this and think about it, whether you like it or not.
All drinks are the same anyway.
That's because you drink without thinking. If you try to think about the different tastes while drinking, they might be different. Is it because he was a doll that he's duller than normal people? Even after listening to what I said, Lance stood still while holding the drink.
I do not understand why you are insisting, but I will follow your request if you want.
Lance reluctantly sipped the drink. Drink it. How is it? Do you think it's good? Lance's expression subtly changed. Is it good? Lance didn't say anything. Does he like it?
It's tart.
That's what's so good about that drink. Lance didn't say anything after noting it's tart. He must not have liked it. Well, if you didn't like it, then oh well. I'll be off then.
What is this called?
What?
The name of this drink.
Lance almost whispered.
Oh, the name of this drink.
He seemed to be a bit shy and looked cute. It's called Candied lemon tea. I left the room after telling him the name.
Candied lemon tea.
Ah. Ah! Oh. Ah! It's a stretch, not a scream. I stretched out my arms. Now that I finished dinner, I should write in my diary. A lot of things happened today, so I should think through first. I opened my diary. While wondering what I should write first, I thought of Banjul. I pictured Tay, that waiter Zion, and the manager Hoban all in their uniforms. and the family members I got closer to after giving them the gifts from the cafe. Excuse me. After thinking about the boys, I got curious about something. I think of the dolls as my family, but do they think the same of me? Oh. After asking that question, the worrying thought I had earlier crossed my mind again. I quickly shook my head. No, nope. No way they're turning back into dolls. At least, not yet. I don't want to lose this precious daily life. Now that I finished writing my diary, I should get to bed. Diary? Yeah. Okay. October 9th. Mr. Eugen's class was such a shock. I was so scared Yano or Lance might be sacrificed. In the afternoon, I went to the cafe Banjul with Soy and Shinbi. Soy's eyes started splattering out hearts as soon as she saw Tay. Tay looked so nice in his uniform. The other waiter called Zion and the manager, Mr. Hoban, were all very handsome. They should literally just call it the Hot Guys Cafe instead of Banjul. When I went out with my friends, I was surprised at myself for thinking of home. I think I'm already so used to living with the dolls. If this is a dream, I don't want to wake up. I plop down on the bed and turn off the lights. What will happen tomorrow? I close my eyes, looking forward to the next day. Another chapter! Woohoo!